All empathic sensitive souls, happy Wednesday, middle of the week, here we go again. How has everyone been doing this week? On Monday, we pulled the rescue card. You're always safe and secure and free to be yourself. I've run into some walls with that this week. Whenever I'm myself, my true, like to be funny, snarky, say comments off the cuff, people seem to take offense at that. And when I'm grumpy and in a not so good mood and I'm feeling rushed and hurried, and it seems to create a lot of tension in others. And then people get upset because I'm a little grouchy and grumpy. Well, I have the right to be grouchy and grumpy. You're pulling me out of a workspace that I feel guilty for leaving because I haven't finished my work, even though there's someone else that will step up and help finish so I can go to a meeting. And then when I'm a little testy in the meeting because I've got 50 other things going on in my head because it's the work day and I'm not happy to be there. You know how it is when they change the program, they're changing software. It's supposed to be this fabulous update. It's like, why? Why are you guys changing something that is working? Why make it more difficult where I have to click more things or take more steps? That's not advancing. That's going backwards. You guys do this all the flippin' time when it comes to software. And so I get a little testy. Why are you making it harder? Oh, it's not harder. No. When you do data entry, if your hands have to leave the keyboard, that's an added step. When your hands have to leave the keyboard and hit the mouse because you need to go to a new screen, that's an added step. When you have to click another button to get to the next screen, that's an added step. That's not making it easy and quick and simple. So I get a little frustrated. And then my boss gets upset at me because I'm how do you want me to be? I'm frustrated with this. Well, I need you to test it. Go in the test environment. The hard part is during, and I said the only time I have is during my lunch break. Well, I see you doing other things, but you need an extended period of time to do testing. And how he doesn't understand this, and I don't have the patience to explain. Because no matter what happens, he's still the boss, and no matter what I say, he doesn't really care. I just need to get the job done. So it becomes very frustrating. So when I'm frustrated, then everybody else is upset because I'm frustrated. Well, can I be frustrated? Can't I be authentically me? Can't I have an off moment? So then I get even more frustrated. And then I have to come home. I do a lot of deep breathing at work. I do a lot of counting down from 10. Maybe I should count up to 10. I don't know. So you're always safe and secure and free to be yourself. I am trying to not explode my energy and my vibe at the moment onto other people, but I'm trying to be more even keel about it, because at the end of the day, it's not going to matter what I think about the software. The software is going to come in regardless. I have to learn how to wrap my head around what the new software does and not have a meltdown. And some days that's really hard when you're juggling 42 other plates. So I was struggling with that this week. And why they decided to do it on a Tuesday, I don't know. It's like, couldn't you have this meeting on Wednesday where I'm not in a hurry because I have to leave on time on Tuesday? Wednesday, I could care less if I worked over. That would have been fine. Talk about frustration. So trying to be free to be me and ask for help. And it's really hard for me to ask for help because in the work environment that I'm in, you are thought of less than if you ask for help. You should be able to do everything and juggle the 42 plates plus add on training for something new. And it gets really frustrating when I'm setting plates down because I'm tired of juggling. Somebody else can take this portion on. And everybody gets snickety, but yet they're not the ones doing it, are they? They just expect it to be done. And that's where my frustration comes in. So I'm trying to catch my vibe. I'm trying to not let the overwhelm me. But sometimes it just does. And so how do I deal with it? Again, I sit in the office by myself. Thank you, Lord. Because if I didn't, I don't know what would happen. I have to take a lot of deep breaths. I have to listen to classical music to take my brain away. And sometimes what did I listen to on Monday? I think it was music from a movie that dealt with the Civil War, which was quite fascinating. I like all sorts of music. I just have to be in a specific mood to listen to specific types of music. And that really distracted my brain from going down the rabbit holes. So a lot of times I have to change up my music, which then distracts me. And there's times where when I ask for help, somebody will, if you can do this, please let me know. Well, can you? No, I can't. I'm asking for help. Oh, well, I guess I can. I don't need to hear I guess I can. I need you to say yes or no. And then I come across as being snickety. No, I just need to know yes or no. If you're not going to, then I need to revamp the way I'm going to work the rest of the afternoon. Simple as that. And people don't seem to understand that. And it's hard to, especially in the moment, tell people without coming across as being snickety. So I'm struggling this week. Are you guys struggling this week? I don't know. The energy is very strange this week. A lot of people are tired. I'm very tired. If I could nap at work, I know I would. I'm trying to ask for help and you shall receive. There's no need to fear. Safety is a place within. I'm trying to feel safe within myself in order for me to be okay asking for help and not suffer the repercussions that come with asking for help. And the repercussions at work, right? It's always, well, Denise didn't do this today, or I had to do this for her. And there's a lot of that goes on back and forth, and it gets ridiculous. So I'm trying to not spew my frustration out on anyone. And it's working, kind of. It's better than what it ever has been. And a lot of that is due to me working on my shadow self, working on those inner feelings of feeling less than, of feeling that I don't have a voice, of feeling unsafe. Do I still feel unsafe in the workplace? Emotionally, there's days. Yesterday was one of those days. I was trying to feel safe, but those old wounds or those old emotions that are so deeply ingrained have a habit of popping up. So I have to do a lot of deep breathing and distracting my brain with music, taking a 2-minute break to look out the window and process or dump some of that emotion, and I have to blow it out. Or there's times where I'll even tap and tell myself, I am okay, I am okay. And people kind of look at me strange, but in that moment, I really don't care. If you want to understand what I'm doing, ask me. And if this is something that you want to work on, if you want to work on your shadow self, say that 3 times fast, and work on releasing some of those old thought patterns or old limited belief thinking, the old wounds, because our nervous system is trained, and we have to try to untrain the way our body reacts to situations. And it's hard. And I go every day, I'm working on myself. And if you want to work on yourself, let me know. As an intuitive emotional healer, a life coach, I help process said emotions. Do I do it to myself? Yes. Am I fully healed? No. Is anyone ever fully healed? I don't know. Maybe if you're Buddha, if you're totally Zen, that's great. But as a human, there's always things that crop up. Am I better than what I was yesterday? Yes. Am I better than what I was 5 years ago? Oh, yes. So I'm a work in progress. I'm an incomplete masterpiece. And if you want to become that way, if you want to work forward, move forward, work towards a goal, let me know. Drop a comment, send me an email, connect with me, and we'll see if we can work together and move yourself forward. Pull you out of that spiral of here we go again, and move forward instead of pulling yourself backwards. Keep me posted on how things are going. Again, the rescue card. And man, I'm still struggling with it this week. You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. I'm trying. I'm working on it. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am more than good enough. I am whole and perfect just the way I am. Doesn't mean that I can't change and become better, but in the moment, I'm good. It's a good day to have a good day. It's a great day to be a great day. And I keep telling myself that all the way to work. Have a great one, everyone. I'll hop in on Friday and we'll see how the week ends. Bye for now.